How's it going, everybody? Welcome to our eighth Digital Live of 2026. I'm Zach Yorman, your host today, here alongside my co-host Lale Walker, and we are joined today by Bayan Farha.
Hi guys.
Thank you for being here, Bayan, and thank you everyone for tuning in. If you have any questions, please drop them in the chat and we'll get to them during our Q&A section. So to start things off, Bayan, do you mind telling us a little bit about your professional experience and background?
Yeah, so my name is Bayan Farha. Funny enough, I think probably a year ago or so, I was in this exact position as a field manager. Now I am in my last year of undergrad, hoping to graduate this May. I currently work as a student marketer for Red Bull. I've been doing that for almost 2 years now, and it's been so wonderful. It's brought me so many opportunities, and yeah.
That's really cool. And we're super excited to hear all about the Red Bull experience and the clinic experience. So glad you're here. If you guys have any questions, drop them in the chat. But we are going to ask Bayan our own questions here so you guys can get to know her a little bit better. So starting off with question one, essentially, what did your startup company do, and what was it like being a field manager?
Yeah, so my startup company he essentially was trying to help white or blue collar workers, and I forgot exactly what the details of it was. But it was very tech startup. He still hasn't really had anything going at the time. So my partner and I, Ian, at the time we were basically doing a lot of his research, and it brought me a lot of experience in just finding out things about that certain field. I'm personally not super into that and knowledgeable on it, but that really helped bring my knowledge up on it. And yeah, it was really cool to see what it was like to see, at the very bottom of trying to start your own company. So like nowadays we just see lots of successful companies and we just run with it. But no one was there for the hard days. No one was there for when you were probably in your mom's basement trying to get things up and rolling. And we got to see that firsthand. So it brought lots of experience.
That's some great insights. I think what you shared is a lot of what the interns experience in terms of a lot of the startups not really having their foundation laid out. So just helping them build it is really great. So our next question for you is, how has the internship opened your eyes to the career opportunities you'd like to explore?
Yeah, so I'm going to be so honest. When I first started the clinic, I had no clue what I wanted to do. At first, I was bouncing majors. Like I was pre-med at one point. I was like, okay, going from pre-med to marketing is two completely different fields. But that brought me lots of insight. I think once I got the role at the clinic, I was able to be in the field doing field marketing, which is my exact passion now. And it's given me lots of experience. I didn't know it at the time, but it really did just drive things up for me and was a stepping stone for me. So being a field manager was one thing, but also being an intern was a completely different thing. And if I could give anyone advice, it would be to apply to all the internships you see. It literally, rejection is just redirection. I've gotten rejected from so many internships, so many jobs, and it's only gotten me this far. And I didn't come this far just to come this far. So I'm still going. And if you're ever feeling like you're just don't know what to do, just apply to anything, honestly. If it's something that you might be up your alley, just go for it. That's exactly how I got where I am today, honestly.
I really love what you said about just being able to just apply to things, try new things, be open-minded, and not pretend that you have it all figured out, but just know that you're learning, know that you're growing, and try everything that is presented to you. So yeah, our third question of the day. We know you're at Red Bull. So what are you doing now at Red Bull, and how has the Digital Summer Clinic prepared you for your time at Red Bull?
Yeah, so kind of how I said it earlier, I didn't even realize that like being a field manager was preparing me for so much. But it really has. So, planning those job fairs and reaching out to people is kind of what exactly I'm doing now. Red Bull is a super big company. Lots of people know it. Lots of people know the Mini Cooper. So whenever we're on campus, it's the whole thing. That's a story for a different time. But it's definitely prepared me for a lot. Like literally just the name what was your guys' exact name?
Field manager.
Yes, field managers, like that's literally what I'm trying to get into now with Red Bull, like for a full-time opportunity. So going out into the field every day is kind of what we're doing. We're going to different businesses, lots of events. We're just trying to hound down new and infrequent users. And outside of that, we have lots of events. Like I said, not too long ago, I was able to go to the Kentucky Derby, and that was an experience within itself. I'm not sure if you guys keep up with a lot of Red Bull stuff, but we recently had our F1 launch in Detroit. That was another amazing opportunity. So yeah, I definitely think that the clinic and just being one of the field managers set me up for success. And yeah, it was probably one of the best things I could have done for myself career-wise. And yeah, I really think it paved the way for me.
I think it's so cool how just being in this type of role opens up so many opportunities. Like me and Lale were talking about, we get to go to all kinds of events, meet all kinds of cool people, and just be in situations we never would have been in otherwise. And you're doing that now with Red Bull too. So it's amazing, honestly. So yeah, thanks for telling us about those questions. And now we're going to turn it over to the chat. We do have a couple questions from Bud Gibson. Hope you remember him, director of the Digital Summer Clinic. He is asking, does Bayan think she will continue with Red Bull after EMU?
Yes, that is definitely the goal right now. The job market, I'm not going to lie to you, is very difficult, but I persist. That is the end goal, is to have a job with Red Bull. I want to work my way up into athlete marketing. I'm sure as everyone has seen the exports that goes on, that is right up my alley. So step by step, I will work my way up there. But yes, I definitely do want to stay with Red Bull post-grad.
Yeah, that's super. I mean, Red Bull does so many things that like go beyond marketing. They're a whole entertainment company, essentially. It's so cool. But you already kind of answered this, but if you have anything more to add, how did the clinic and field manager roles prep you for your Red Bull role?
Honestly, a big part of it was from my manager, Bud. He definitely kept us on top of everything, and I still carry that with me till this day. There is no time for lacking off. There is no time for, I'll just do it later, or I'll reach out to this person later. You do it now. You get it over with and you just do it now. That's one thing I carry with me till this day. Not as if it's like a burden of like, just get it over with, but more so give that person time to prepare for whatever event you're going for. For example, like I used to run these digital lives, so we'd be reaching out to people almost months in advance. And that is something I still carry with me till this day. If I have an event that I want to get planning and everything, I start speaking to my manager about it as soon as I have the idea. So that's definitely one thing I've taken with me. I'm trying to think of anything else. There are so many things that I don't even realize I brought with me from the clinic, but like it's totally changed my life. So if I could think of any more examples, I definitely will drop them. But as of now, like it's totally shaped me. I'll just leave it as that. I know it's pretty broad, but it's definitely shaped me.
Yeah, I think the whole mentality of just let's work on it right now. If we push it off, it's never going to happen. So let's just do it now. I think that's huge. And Bud that's like it just trickles down. So yeah, very good. He also has a couple more comments. It was very clear early on that Bayan had a call for field marketing. So
he knew before me, so he definitely saw it. And honestly, I wouldn't be here without his help and without his guidance. So I really do appreciate everything he's done for me.
Yeah, very cool. And then the last comment, you were great at connecting with people at events. So I think that's a great skill to have in this field. So
right.
Yeah. All right. So that was the Q&A. So before we wrap up, I just want to say thank you to everybody who tuned in to our digital live tonight.
And a big thank you to you, and we really enjoyed this conversation. So for everyone, please stay up to date for our next digital lives going on in the winter. Our next digital live will be next Monday, March 19th at 5:30 p.m. and we'll see you all then. Bye.